two rats meeting up at the rat convention, bro. This is nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
Hold on. We couldn't speak freely in the Holy Land. Now that we're both in this country, I really want to talk to him. Double agent? Were they both double agents?
They was working.
I saw you at Rat City and everybody said they knew you.
Welcome back to Willie D's, where you get your One Piece related content. I'm here with my co-host Matt and D Morning.
What's up, guys?
Howdy, Jersey D Mike.
What's up, guys?
What the fuck is No Show's name? The Greatest Giants. Okay, bro. You don't even know
the say my name, bro. You said everybody else's name. Say my name.
The Great Giants Hope, bro. They're not gonna even get it, bro. They're not gonna even get it.
Nah, real ones are gonna get it. Real ones who got the cross media references will understand.
Bro, niggas not even okay. Whatever.
There's basketball One Piece fans.
All right, and now Matt has something they want to ask you before we read today's chapter. Chapter 1152. Matt Cook, don't worry, you're gonna get canceled no matter what.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So say Dragon gets to marry Joel with the revolutionaries, right? And he sees all the women and children. Do you think Dragon is capable of killing a kid celestial dragon? Because I don't think so.
Okay, you want me to say anything that the Haitian Revolution, anything that was done in the Haitian Revolution, I expect from the Revolutionary Army. Now,
let me put it this way: Dragon ain't even killed regular celestial dragons who was fucking with Kuma and Jimmy, bro.
That's fact.
You think he's murking kids? Like he's not like that.
Okay, it's not. Okay,
yeah, no. You're so right. He's not like that. He's a bitch ass nigga that gotta wait till Sabo do all of his dirty work, bro. Let's talk about it, man. Yo, let's talk about what was Dragon doing before Sabo. Yo, what was he doing?
He was looking for Saba.
Yo, that's what he's doing? Yeah, him seeing Ginny die was like, damn, bro. I wish we had Saba.
Yeah, he was looking for top tier talent because you knew he wasn't shit.
Yeah, I shit you not, bro. Yeah, make the sound he's on Love Island right now, and we're talking about Listen,
I top in.
Yeah, well, okay. I want to say this, right? Do I think killing kids is like crazy? Yes. But I'm just saying, this is what I was telling Matt earlier. No matter what any type of revolutionary does, it like think about the worst atrocity you could commit as an individualistic person right now. Even as a collective group, what is the worst atrocity you can commit? It does not compare to the 800 years the celestial dragons have done to the rest of the world. So any type of resentment, anger, violence, revenge, any type of negative feeling you have, any type of negative let me say evil urge that you have to do, like let's say even if it's evil, hypothetical urge that you can do to a celestial dragon, it would only be like like a drop in the ocean. It would be a raindrop in the ocean compared to what the celestial dragon's done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I understand, because like the celestial dragons they have done, they would even kill. Celestial dragons would kill kids, like no remorse, nothing. They would do it.
Yeah.
But Dragon's a good youth, man. Like he went from the Marines, he saw no justice, and now he's just gonna go to the freaking Mary Joa and do the same injustices that he saw, bro. Like
that's just what you think, bro.
Do I think I don't.
I mean, we don't have to theorize like the.
I want to say this. I don't think.
Go
for Kyle, my fault. You got it.
Celestial dragons were there and nobody died. At least we know of. Like if they
Valley
dragons. When Morley and them pulled up when they were fighting Green Bull and shit, then we would have known.
I'm gonna say this realistically speaking, like I don't think the Celestial Dragons would be safe at all in a revolution. Like they would in real life, revolutions ugly. They would kill them niggas. Like they would make sure none of them. Like look at the Haitian Revolution. They was making sure no white people was on Haiti because of what happened to them. You know what I mean? Because that was like, it was a revolution. Revolution is fucking ugly, right? But that's what I want to say about One Piece. The Celestial Dragons are the most protected race in One Piece. Like, even if a revolution happens, and because the way that One Piece is framed, the worst thing that's going to happen to Celestial Dragons is that they lose their wealth and they integrate with society. That I promise you, that's the worst thing that's going to happen.
And maybe Luffy punches one in the face. That's the worst that could happen.
Yeah, that's like they they are the most, like, even in the framing of the story, they are the most protected people and the most safe group in the story, even if the world changes, because no one wants to kill innocent people, even if they don't know any better. But that's the thing about the Celestial Dragons, which is interesting. They're not innocent.
Not a single one.
Yeah, no, they're not. Not a single one is innocent. It's like it's either you're no, it's just guilty or atonement. Like, you know what I mean?
Was
Like
Doflamingo's
everybody's
dad
guilty.
innocent?
No
No.
one's innocent. It's
Well,
who's
no.
atoning for their sins. You get what I mean? So it's like Doflamingo's dad is guilty, but he was atoning for his sins in a sense by becoming a normal person. X, Y, Z, la la la. Right? Because like you sit on like they don't just sit on a throne of thieves. They like you telling me Doflamingo's dad waited till he was like 40 years old and be like, damn, slavery's kind of wrong, guys. We should just live with them. You know what I mean? Like,
not like our goat Sabo.
Oh, Sabo?
Yeah, Sabo day one was like,
he,
crazy.
He was just a regular old noble.
Oh, I thought he was.
Yeah,
I thought he was.
No. His nobles.
Nobles are different from Celestial Dragons.
Oh,
they wanted to be one.
Oh,
Like,
I guess. Yeah,
goal.
I guess I see what you mean, because nobles are like technically Vivi is a noble too, right?
Yes.
So Vivi's family could have been Celestial Dragons, but yeah, no. But it's like even the nobles, like I think that does like make sense though. But I feel like you're gonna be combining. I feel like you're gonna be combining real world morality, which is okay. But it's like in this conversation, you're gonna be combining real world morality and perception with One Piece's morality and perception.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, how do you prove that's the framing of what Oda is doing?
Yeah,
and
I just don't know what he would write Dragon to do, because like I feel like regular like Celestial Dragons are getting murked, but then everybody else that are in there are like, what does he do with them? Like I don't feel like we're gonna be seeing Dragon eliminate these.
Would they even
groups.
be able to integrate into society? I feel like most of them would be too stuck up and
no.
It's One Piece.
A lot of them would just get
They
smoked.
irredeemable.
No, I mean they'd get shipped to some island somewhere.
No, I don't think they're gonna be integrated to an island. I think they're all gonna be left to fend for themselves. That's what I think, and it's like, and that's how they're gonna get integrated. But it's like I feel like what's gonna happen though, like the Celestial Dragons, they're gonna get. Okay, this is my theory that Blackbeard's beating Emu. That's who I think is beating Emu. Like Blackbeard's beating Emu, and then Luffy's gonna beat Blackbeard. So in a sense, Celestial Dragons are gonna be a victim of Blackbeard. Yeah, and it's that. Yeah. Like that's what I genuinely believe, and I don't really have any proof of that outside of like Blackbeard's devil fruit ability to absorb shit and shit like that. I feel like with the emu shit, I feel like that's the most. I think Blackbeard's devil fruit is the most capable devil fruit to beat a God Knight.
Yeah.
Now I don't know for sure.
I mean,
but that's just
if
me.
If Blackbeard takes them, he's putting them to work on Pirate Island, bro. It's over for them.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, I'm not even saying morally it's okay for Dragon to kill kids, right? But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to like real life revolution, shit is ugly. In the Haitian Revolution, they did spare some white women. Some. So if they're sparing women, they probably sparing children also. You know what I mean? But
I don't know, man.
The only reason I brought up children is because what the freaking No Show brought up the Doflamingo quote. I don't know what I forgot. What
no, I was talking about Frieza. Where
Frieza.
Frieza said, "There's no point sparing the children because they'll just come back as rebels trying to get revenge just to get smoked again. So it's a mercy killing just to kill them other kids."
And then Frieza eradicated all the sins,
and he still got whooped.
And he got brought to the Tournament of Power.
Yeah. Yeah, but Dragon Ball Z is bullshit because people don't really die in Dragon Ball Z.
And now guess what? Frieza's stronger than Goku and Vegeta now.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you can really do whatever you want and still end up on top.
Yeah, like, but that's the thing about One Piece. One Piece also is the same shit like that, and that's interesting. You feel me? Like that's like I'm like that is a good question, but I guess it's not really morality. What I'm arguing, I'm more so saying what happened. Right? Do I think Dragon has the right to kill? No, I don't. Dragon don't hate Celestial Dragons enough yet until otherwise, bro. Until otherwise, he don't hate them enough, bro. Like, I gotta see.
I gotta see how he was moving the Marines, bro. Because if he knew about all that shit, he was in the Marines for a bit. I feel like.
No, he left when he was 18.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not like Garb, bro. It's not like Garb.
Yeah, because Garb knows what's going on. He's like, ooh.
Like, whatever, man.
Maybe I can change it.
I love the Garb.
Changing it from the inside, bro. Don't you get it?
Yeah, what do we get? We got freaking Garp got a popsicle in his chest, and Kobe. I don't even know Kobe's in it.
Luffy, don't become a freedom fighter. Come work and slave people at their command.
Be a marine with me. And Luffy's like, yeah, you're crazy.
All right, sorry, One Piecers. It's time for the chapter.
I like that discussion. When it's dragging and cat kids, and my thing is, how many times has Oda killed a kid?
I mean, I don't think we've seen a kid. I mean, we saw Luffy got beat up as a kid. We saw Nami almost die as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid, you get tormented.
Almost.
You get like
little kid.
Yeah.
You be getting tortured.
I mean,
as a
Sabo
kid, but I
got
don't think
blown up when he
died.
was a kid.
Yeah, but he faked
But he
that
didn't
one.
die.
He didn't die. Have we seen a kid die? I don't think we have.
Well, it's just Kuina, but that was like off screen.
Yeah, but Kuina, she fell downstairs.
Yeah,
so.
no. I'm talking about. That's
Kuina
how you know
died.
no kids are dying. Like the only kids are dying are off-screen kids. Like the only time, like they're gonna be they killed children. Like you're not gonna actually see a child die on screen, bro. But children have died in One Piece, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you know what I mean?
And definitely not like an actual character that we've interacted with.
Yeah, no. And if a kid dies because of illness, I know this is off topic.
Did that little girl?
I hate to bring this up.
And Wano died, or was that her dad?
Just
Her
dad.
Oh.
Yeah, she.
You're talking about Tama, but
No, not Tom. The other one.
But bro, I was rewatching this edit of Drum Island, and I saw like Kuina slap Chopper for killing Dr. Hewlett, and that was the funniest shit ever. I'm sorry.
Wait, didn't?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
You're like, you fool!
What?
And fucking beats him across the room, bro. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But anyways, y'all ready to read the chapter?
I feel like a kid died on Punk Hazard, but maybe they got healed after. I can't remember.
No, they didn't.
I gotta look into it, but into the chapter. Cover story. Wow.
An awful day. Well, damn.
Chapter 115.
Yamato.
Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 36. Delivery complete. Kawamatsu, Daimo of Hakumai, receives Otama's hat. Wow. He got his hat. So amazing. And the guy that got tossed in the last cover story is smiling too.
I wonder if it's like the big twist. I feel like there's gonna be a big twist of Yamato's like shit. I mean, they got their he got his crew going on, right? With
Yamato's gonna have their own crew for sure.
I feel like Blackbeard's about to pull up, bro, and they're about to square up with Blackbeard, bro. That's what I think. I know it sounds crazy, but it's way too happy right now.
It's one thing to get off screen, but to get smoked on a cover story is a whole different feeling, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, Cracker got smoked on a cover story.
That is true. That's very true.
Yeah, everybody. Pat Kerr was getting smoked on a cover story.
I mean, the Big Bomb Pirates in general just falling apart, bro.
Yeah,
unfortunately. Abnormal hockey emanates from the realm of the sun. Let's hurry to the lift. Gerd, we'll leave this sack of filth in your care. Got it. Be careful. I shall dedicate all my might to this, Gerd Tasso. Hadruden, move it. Let's get going. Wait, when they say sack of filth, did they mean Loki? That's messed up. I better stay too, Luffy. Yasan's wounds are too severe. We can't move him yet. Got it. I'll leave it to you. Hey, Straw Hat Luffy.
Thank the Lord he's not dying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be sad if he done. Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's hockey. These guys are by no means immortal. Thanks, you can count on me. I'll save Colin and his friends no matter what. Wait, so is that the hint he's giving them? He's like, bro, use your Conqueror's hockey properly.
No means immortal.
I think Gabon's saying, bro, just actually use your head when using Conqueror's hockey. Don't be
he's just saying you need Conquerors to beat them. That's all he's saying.
Okay. Gabon, that just made it click for me. I wasn't able to put into words before my own power. I'm the only one left who's faced these knights before. What? I know I can beat them. Free me and take me with you. Okay, 100%.
Yo, why did he switch up so
quick? Highlights, bro. Yo, bro, stop, bro. They gotta stop gassing it up, bro. Just let it out. Let it
out. Why they make him look so like the hair is flowing, the cape is looking clean?
Let me know.
He's horrifying me.
If he fought them before, do you think he fought them when the shit with his dad happened?
Keep on going. Talking about
I mean, I think he's talking about when they were jumping him while he was chained up.
No,
I don't think that counts as a fight, bro. They were just
no. 'Cause I think he knows what Gabon was talking about.
yeah.
What if Loki capped? What if Loki capped the Holy Night before?
That would have been crazy.
Damn.
There's a reason why they want him.
On goodness, yeah.
True.
You fighting for Elbaf? Like I'd ever take you with it. Oh my, Hadruz, shut up, bro. It's not the time. There's another.
Hold a grudge too.
I don't even care about the
would,
I don't even care about the morals, bro. Like let the nigga aura farm, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like,
Right?
Yeah. Who cares if he destroys Elbaf?
Literally, I mean, Elbaf is getting cooked already, bro. If he's gonna destroy it anyways, at least a giant destroyed it.
No, I saw a tweet saying One Piece fans be reminded that Hydrudin is actually important. And it got a SpongeBob like stripped up like hands like getting force fed, bro.
Nah, for real.
That's me. Keep going.
There's another in your group who uses Conqueror's Hockey. Oh, he's looking at Zoro and Sanji? Is it me?
No.
There's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas.
No, the Zoro fans are eating. Is it me?
You know what's funny?
I knew it. With how things were going, Mosshead and Jinbei were about to usurp me. You there, swordsman. Your body seems to be growing accustomed to it. I have Conqueror's Hockey? What? You didn't know? It's been oozing out of you.
Oozing.
That's crazy. How absurd. Hockey is a power that must be understood and tamed. Your captain is one of the 4 emperors. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back.
Yeah,
He said you've been lacking, bro.
Okay, to be fair, both Sanji and Zoro got bitched in this chapter, bro.
Yeah, because this guy, you don't even have Conqueror's Hockey. This guy's like, you don't even know you have, you freaking loser.
No, you know what's crazy about
Bro,
Gabon?
this obviously means that Sanji has it too.
Oh, he's
No,
gonna
he
get it. But no. But Gabon, G-checking these niggas are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I feel like shows like how different Roger's crew was. Because like this was known. Remember, they had an Odin. Odin and Gabon are like neck and neck with each other. So they was like, damn.
Yeah, he's actually like, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing? Yeah, and he's right though. You're on a Yonko crew. You can't be goofing around anymore.
And Zoro been doing that to Luffy a couple times throughout the arcs, bro. He's like, you a Yonko, bro. You're emperor. You should tighten up.
That is true, but now somebody's
telling him that he a
him.
Yonko's right hand man, bro.
For real. I wonder why Luffy never has said anything though.
If Zoro knew he had Conqueror's Hockey Wano, he would have beat King. But him fighting King wouldn't even be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's great. If he knew he had Conqueror's Hockey, him taming Emma wouldn't even be that much of a big deal, bro. He's literally shouting the bag.
Nah, but then, oh my. How much of a boost is he going to get now that he realizes he has Conqueror's Hockey?
We'll see. I mean, they need a boost, bro. They're nowhere near Rayleigh or Gabon.
You're very right.
Now we know Gabon would have wiped the floor with Zoro. Like,
yeah,
one now,
if it was 1v1 for sure.
Bro, Gabon pulled up, they were like, Luffy, watch out.
No, I don't even think Luffy's beating Gabon right now, bro. Well, I mean, now he is.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, he has 3 holes in his chest right now. But hey, old man, what about me?
Gabon, like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Hadrudin, you're pathetic. You'd rather sit back and let these outsiders save our homeland? I'm right here. Use me. Who's to say you won't side with the government? Oh, you could easily stab Elbaf in the back again. Just like you did on that day. How can you expect me to trust you?
No. Well, do I feel Hadrudin? Barely. But Luffy, you working with the government? Terrible. Nah, he's just hating now. Now he's just coming up with any reason not to fuck with Loki.
Yeah, this is like a random this is a dumb argument. Like him stabbing in the back, sure, but like the government, why would he after he got whooped by the freaking God's Knights just randomly?
Okay, I don't think he knows that, right? But well, I want to say this though. Loki clearly doesn't want to work with the fucking government, bro. Like you just throwing shit now. Like how do you know Loki right, bro? This is when you know you're arguing with your family and they start throwing past shit or random shit in your face. Little bro, you or some shit.
Deep down, he for sure knows. It's just, I guess, he doesn't want to deal with the consequences on the off chance shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
Drew didn't let Luffy give him meat, bro. Like, what?
Hadrudin, hurry! We can't let the casualties pile up anymore. Hey, Loki, join my crew. Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, if I'm Hadruden, I'm fading Luffy.
He's not fitting on. He can't join the crew. He's not fitting on the ship.
But you have to, bro. You have to fight him.
If he does, then you can't complain if I free him, right, Hadruden? That is
What?
true because
What?
he's
That makes no sense. Oh, wait.
he's the head of the fleet. He's
I
Luffy.
forgot.
Luffy's his big bro too.
I forgot, bro.
So he has to listen to the
Luffy's the big homie.
yeah, the commander of the fleet. Huh? Get real, Luffy. There's no way we fit him on the ship. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, think of the food supplies. He eats even more than you do. Elbaf doesn't seem to want him, but he seems okay to me.
I love how Zoro and Sanji not concerned about him fucking up the ship. I mean, they are, but not in a bad way. Just in a you too big. Over
Yeah,
here,
he's
man.
just too damn big. But he seems okay to me. Besides, if he tries anything, I can always beat him up. You
Okay, bro. Okay. Let the chains off and let's see.
Damn.
No.
look how pissed he got. Don't mess with me, you runt. There's no way I'm becoming your underling. You're going off your gut, huh, Straw Hat? I can't wait to see how he fights. Luffy doesn't care. It's too late. He's on the crew.
Me too, bro. Luffy's me right now.
How's
It's
Rudy?
kind of scary that Loki might actually be a
Facts.
part of the Straw Hat crew, bro. It's kind of scary, man. But come on.
He's gonna have to swim beside the ship, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
How's Rudin? What are you doing? The lift's ready to go. I'm coming now. Sorry, Straw Hat. Loki is a condemned criminal in Elbaf. I can't just hand him over to you. Really? How's Rudin? Release Loki.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Tell you, Gabon, okay,
God.
let me be honest. Gabon is just aura farming, bro, this whole time, bro. Yeah, yo,
Release me.
wait. Gabon is transferring the aura to Loki, bro.
This is insane. He really said let him go.
Yo, he's transferring the aura, bro.
What was that, Yasan? 14 years ago, Loki murdered 113 members of the castle guard. He left Elder Ja Rule at the brink of death, killed his own father in cold blood. He's
Ja
the
Rule a
worst
faker, bro.
criminal our country's ever known.
Let's see
I
I
the
know
real
the
truth.
Ja Rule.
I don't
Let's see
care what
the real
Joel gotta
truth.
say, bro. He a faker.
No. Let's see the truth, bro. Keep on going, no show. Let's see the truth. Let's see the
Not
truth.
Elder Rock Nation.
I know, but on that day, I felt a strange emanation. Oh, so he was there when it happened?
I mean,
I
yeah,
felt-
he's been living on Elbaf. That was 14 years ago.
I felt a strange emanation of hockey coming from out the castle. Shanks and I went there to investigate. Looking back, it's possible we didn't have the whole story.
Damn.
Oh, you went to the
So
castle?
Shanks was there as well.
I guess so. What the? Wait, did you say Shanks?
Luffy needs to shut the fuck up, that meat rider, bro.
Yeah,
He
he's
wants
really
to
a
keep
Shanks
saying
lazy.
more.
You be right in that
Yo,
meat.
I swear to God, bro.
Stanston, I'm sorry. Go ahead without me. Zoro, Sanji, I'll catch up in a bit. No way Luffy's staying down here, bruh.
Oh, he has, but this is gonna determine Loki joining the crew. So let's go.
I guess. This dumb Shanks thing again.
He gotta stay for the exposition, bro.
Are we about to get a backstory, bro? This is about to be crazy.
I hope so.
Hey,
Keep on going.
don't call Shanks dumb. He means you're the dumb one.
Yeah.
Gabon,
Yeah, Bob.
Hadrudin, who else can get him talking? You may have had different mothers, but you're still brothers. You have 3 minutes to explain, Loki. Tell me what
3.
happened in the castle 14 years ago. If you truly consider yourself a warrior of Elbaf, swear on our gods that what you say is the truth.
Damn.
That's
Why he smile, bro? Yo,
That's true, brother.
yo, this nigga Loki
Oh,
wanted to be evil
he's so
bad.
cool, bro.
Yo. He was like, oh, I finally got what I wanted.
right.
Oh wait, I just realized we never saw Loki's eyes. Whoa.
What if he has the same eyes as Gunko with her one eye?
Oh my god, bro! What if what happens when we see Loki's eyes, or Loki's just never gonna? Maybe I don't want to see his eyes, bro. Who knows?
Nah, you know what? He stole his dad's eyes, bro. He took it to Mangekyo Sharingan.
Yeah, Loki's the Itachi of Elbaf. I mean, of One Piece.
He might be. That's cruel,
No,
brother.
It
Pretty
really
much,
is.
he
It's
pretty much
Sasuke
is.
Itachi.
Oh,
Yeah,
you want to
he-
be, bro?
he
If he actually
literally
stole
is.
his dad's eyes, that's about to be crazy.
That'd be funny, but let's get it on.
That's cruel, brother. You really want me to relive that day? I don't want to remember. It was an awful day. Look up in the
Oh, we're getting
sky. Oh,
Oh shoot.
14 years ago. Daga. Wow, it's Loki. Prince Loki has returned. Elbaf Oost Castle. Elder Ja Rule just arrived too.
That friggin' fraud. Am I gonna see Shanks? Damn!
Maybe.
Yo, Ja Rule and Loki coming through, bro. But this is before Ja Rule got the knife in his head, bro.
His aura, bro.
He summoned you too, Loki? Something like that. This is my family's home, you know. You seem well, old man. You haven't grown sick of life yet? Quiet you. The king is in the audience chamber.
Okay, so Ja Rule and Loki are cool with each other.
I mean, it looks like Loki's chill with everybody right now.
No, so Ja Rule. Okay, this means Ja Rule got hands low key still.
Yeah, I mean, remember what he was saying in that couple chapters ago where he's like, bro, I'm ready to fight or whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder what he wants. It's hard to care about the whims of a government dog. So they know.
So he knows.
So,
He already knows.
Yo.
Oh, he already knows. He already knows.
He sold out to the people who killed Rocks. If that's the direction Elbaf's heading, then I'll oppose it. Oh, but I forgot freaking Loki's a Rocks Glazer. You're being loud.
That's facts.
No, wasn't it Loki?
Bro, no, yeah. Loki was he's embedded to Rocks.
Yeah.
He killed Rocks, bro. I'm taking down the whole government.
I'm too old for this stuff. Politics is a young man's game.
So the government. So what? Rocks got killed by the world government somehow.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? We're in this mess because you keep spouting that kind of nonsense. Now we've got a whole generation of peace-addled brats who can't even hold a weapon.
He said Ja Rule, damn. He called him Hermandanger from Arcade, bro. Yeah.
That's just a sign of the times. It's nice to know that my great-great-grandchildren won't see combat. They want peace. Coward, it's your duty to whip them into shape. What's that sound? It's coming from the throne room. Thank you for coming, Elder Ja Rule. Loki, I mean, young master, it's a pleasure to have you back. Of course. Damn!
Holy shit.
Well, let me just consult with the king. He summoned me and this is my home. Open up, idiot. Yeah. Young master, violence is... Old man, I'm back.
Yo. Oh, what is that?
Oh,
what happened?
no.
What happened?
Let me see. I'm only looking at...
They stabbed him.
Oh, shit.
Your
with
Majesty.
a bunch of white beard.
Did they get Domi reversied?
He got white bearded, bro.
Yeah, he really got white bearded. Oh my. So these are the 113 guards that he smoked, right? Surely. What?
Wait, so why did Ja Rule speak up for Loki, bruh?
Right. And why did Loki?
That is true. Why didn't Ja Rule speak up for
Shank's arm?
I knew.
What?
Look at Shank's arm. I'm sorry.
What the hell is happening?
What is that?
What is going on?
No, bro. That's the connection he has to connect to teleport to the celestial dragon world.
Yes.
And Luffy got rid of it.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Isn't that the same arm that got cut off?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
He didn't bet nothing on nothing. He was hiding.
Is that why Oda made him lose that arm? Do you think he wanted to lose that arm? He said, "Fuck it, I don't care about that arm."
No, maybe the reason why he believed in Luffy is because Luffy freed him.
Maybe
he gave the arm because like Shanks was an emo ass because Buggy knew Shanks was a bitch, bruh. Buggy was like, you ain't shit, nigga. The fuck is you doing, right? And I think for years Shanks been a bitch, right? And then Luffy took that nigga's arm. And Shanks was like, damn. Okay, there's an important thing to fight for now, bro.
This chapter is nuts. Okay, we gotta lock in.
Yeah.
Your Majesty, what? Herald, what the hell are you doing? Realm of the Sun, Gabon's house.
It was in the Realm of the Sun?
What a staggering view. This is the best, right? It's been quite a while since we've shared a bath. How long has it been? 3, maybe 4 years? Get real. It's been 10 years since the captain died. That long, huh? That must feel like forever ago to you, huh? Yeah, life's completely changed. I honestly just wanted to be a carefree pirate with Buggy. Oh my god.
Damn, man.
Buggy knew you switched up.
He just wanted to be a pirate with his boy. Still, Elbaf.
He's no fuck with yo. That's
Bro,
crazy.
it's crazy because lately I've been hearing theories about Buggy being like a secret member of Shanks' crew, but he's just moving low key for like other reasons.
That'd be so insane. And, you know, if that's true, that proves my theory. Buggy's gonna become king of pirates.
Oh goodness!
But it's like, but damn, Buggy, yo, Shanks really fuck with Buggy, bro. Like, they really fuck with each other.
Yeah.
Because Buggy was like, bro, if Shanks is moving after all those years when I told him to move, then we gotta start moving.
Yeah,
bro.
he said, "Fuck it, bro. I can't let that bum become the pirate king."
It's not just that. I feel like he knew, because he was like, bro, he knew there was something wrong with Shanks when he didn't want to become king of pirates right away. Because Buggy believed in Shanks to become king of pirates, and he sold. And then now Buggy's like, why the fuck is you moving right now? And I think Luffy made Shanks want to become the king of pirates. I think Luffy made Shanks want to find the One Piece, bro. Like I think, like, oh my god, yo, this
chapter is nuts.
Hey man, Okay, so I just want to say also the Scar. This is like 14 years ago, right? 10 years after. This is 10 years after the captain died. So in between those 10 years, the captain died. That's when Blackbeard put the paws on Shanks.
Yeah, that's when he gave him the triple scar. Yeah.
I wonder if Whitebeard knows Blackbeard did this shit, because this is pre-Blackbeard delving through.
It's crazy because when I first saw this on his arm, for a second I'm like, is that a Whitebeard pirate logo? What's going on?
No, but you know what's crazy generally, about what this? Is that? Though?
So Buggy doesn't know. I bet Buggy didn't even know about Blackbeard putting the paws on him. So it's crazy, bro. So Shanks must have been alone, and Shanks must have got that scar from Blackbeard like when they was just chilling somewhere. Like they was just like, I don't even think.
You think he caught him lacking?
You know what?
Yes, he caught him lacking for sure, bro. They was just chilling somewhere.
Depending on what that scar means, bro, I stand with Blackbeard now,
what
bro.
Is it?
What I mean, what I think this is, I think like I first said, I think this
that's
is
for sure Celestial Dragon shit. For sure.
I don't know if this is like a marking because he left the Celestial Dragon. This lets him track him. I don't know if this lets him teleport to him because it looks like some kind of like spell circle. So either they're tracking him with that, or they can pull on up him whatever. They can pull up on him whenever.
It's like an ankle monitor.
Basically, yeah. Because remember, the Shamrock said Shanks came back, but then he left again because for whatever reason. So this definitely has something to do with monitoring him.
Since he bet his freaking hand on Luffy, he got freed.
Yeah. They couldn't do nothing to him anymore.
Luffy gave him freedom, bro. That's so crazy. Yo, that makes everything Luffy gave Shanks freedom, bro. That's what I believe in.
So Luffy been carrying the show. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
That's why Shanks says I bet my hand on the future, bro. Because that basically took away his connection from the Celestial.
And you know what's crazy? For the longest time, people are like, if Shanks knew hockey, why didn't he stop the thing from biting his arm? He could have done armament. He could have observation, saw in the future, dodged it. But I guess he really just wanted to get rid of that freaking ankle monitor.
Bro, I was freaking clowning on Shanks day one. I'm like, how'd you get your freaking hand cut off by a fish, bro? Like this is a level 1 boss, and you will. Oh,
this is so insane. The fact that we're connecting stuff from now to One Piece is so good, bro. Understandable. You were a child of destiny, but let's not dwell on tricky topics today, Shanks. Say, remember Little Garden, the island where we met Dory and Broggy? Of course. Oh my.
Even met Dory and Broggy.
They were on Little Garden too. Hot enough, Yasan? Damn. Shanks-kun?
Okay, that is terrifying. You just in the bathroom, like bathhouse, naked, chilling, bro.
Right? Whoa, you scared me. Shankin? Bah, that's great. Thanks, Ripley. Oh, look, it's young Colin. This spot really is the best. So this is what a human giant household is like. Have some lingonberry tart and help yourself to drinks. Shankun, got any juicy old stories about Yasan? About Gaban-san? Oh, I've got one. Anytime we made it to the port, there were who knows how many. Ouch.
Yeah.
You brat, if you want to make it out of this country alive, you'll zip it. No way.
Gaban is Sanji, bro. Gaban is Sanji.
Not for real, bro.
Yeah.
He was out.
He was out here.
He's out with the Huzz.
Yeah.
Do you know Harold? He's the king of Elbaf. The people think of him like a god. Yeah, I met him at Mary Joa's. We got along all right.
Mary Joa.
Oh!
Two rats meeting up at the Rat Kingdom.
Rat!
Oh my god!
Shanks the rat! It's confirmed!
Adam
It's
Prince,
confirmed!
he said we
did
got
not
along
beat the
all right.
allegations!
Oh
He
my
beat them and then
god!
lost! He beat them and lost! He
Literally.
beat them and lost! He was helping. Yo, I see a tweet right here. Shanks, after a slave child touched him by mistake. Shanks, this is nasty, bro. This is nasty.
This is crazy,
yeah.
bro. They literally had two rats meeting up at the rat convention, bro. This is nuts, bro.
Yep, bro. Yo.
Hold on. We couldn't speak freely in the Holy Land. Now that we're both in this country, I really want to talk to him. Double agent? Were they both double agents?
Too late. They was working.
I saw you at Rat City, and everybody said they knew you.
And look at the timing, bro. I really want to talk to him before it's too late, and he already got stabbed to death.
Damn, so King Harold probably knew. Bro, King Harold, he was portraying the world government. Wow. Oh shit! Shanks needed to hit him up before it's too late.
And it was too late. That day, the massacre at the castle took place.
Emu sensed the rat convention, bro. He knew what was about to happen, bro. Oh my god.
This is so crazy. Elbaf's most beloved king, Harold the Benevolent, lost his life. What's this? Let us out. Who closed the gate? Nah, whoever locked the door? That's tough. Help!
Bro, Loki locked it, bro. He's like, y'all ain't leaving, bro.
Jaw got fucked.
Elder Ja Rule. Well, okay, yeah, so, I mean, this is nuts, bro. So, confirm the sword in his head is because of Loki. This is the forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. But just how did this man come to be so highly regarded by his people?
What fruit is this? Bread. What fruit is this? Please.
Damn, it's a long-ass cover.
Double backstory?
Oh, we get to see his eyes.
Backstory inside the backstory?
Wait, no, that's King Harold.
That's
him. Harold, bro. This ain't Loki.
He looked like a real demon, bro.
Yo, this guy was a villain, bro.
A long time ago. Ooh, 109 years before the present date. If you ask anyone what the scariest thing on the sea is, the answer would always be the same. The giant warrior pirates. That's how things were in that era.
What is gonna happen?
Is this a young Dorian Broggy?
No! Yep. No way! No way! Is that baby Loki? Yo, okay, Loki looking at this shit. I'm sorry for the Loki look. Yo, Loki took after King Harold, bro.
Yeah, because this was guy, bro. Crazy.
Yo, Judith was a bum, nigga. Yo, hello?
Oh,
look at his.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep it going.
In that age, even ships from the lands of giants, it's a giant ship, evoked immense fear due to Elbaf's reputation. I heard there's a beautiful princess in your castle. Let's have a peek.
Oh, this nigga was a villain.
He really was.
Yo.
He was one of the reasons for said reputation.
Yo!
Is that it?
Yo! I was expecting King Harold to be some like nice.
Bro, what's his problem,
nigga.
Bro?
That's his own crewmate too. That the guy that was peeking, he kicked his head in. Whoops, my foot slipped. Your Majesty, please stop this. Yeah. Badahaha. King Harold of Warland Elbaf. Yeah. Harold began his reign at 45 years of age, just 15 in human terms. Despite this, King Harold, remarkably enough, was pure scum.
Oh, so he was a kid right now, but he was like an evil.
Well, no, I don't even know how.
They said 15 years, 45 years, but in 15 human years.
But is he 45 right now though? This is when he started being king.
Yeah, he was already King Harold. They literally said King Harold. That began his reign at 45 years, just 15 in human years.
Go on. Tell me who your god is. The untold story of Elbaf's renowned ruler.
Yo, you like hearing this nigga, you think this guy's some respectable ass
Right?
dude. I mean,
This is the guy that cut his
Bro,
horns off and wanted to
Bro,
teach
they
his people peace.
called him Harold the Benevolent, bro.
What happened?
He became a father, bro, and he switched up.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. King Harold might be this backstory might be God,
This is about to be nuts.
gonna happen, bro? What's gonna bro?
This is about to be what the Kaido backstory should have been.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
Kaido didn't get like I don't even think listen, I don't niggas would have hate on Kaido's backstory. I don't even think Kaido's backstory is bad. I just don't think it was gonna lore dump right then and
It
there.
wasn't
bro.
it wasn't bad, it just wasn't finished.
Realistically,
No, no,
Kaido's
I mean,
real
it was
backstory is God Valley for sure.
They couldn't give Kaido's real backstory because it would tell too much. It would tell too much about Rocks. You know what I mean? Like we would know too much. But this is
But we learned so much this chapter.
Shanks.
We learned about Rocks.
No,
Shanks.
We're in two
Gabon,
backstories
Harold,
right
Loki.
now. We're in two back, so we don't know who stabbed Ja Rule still. I think Ja Rule.
Bro, we're in backstory
I mean,
Inception, bro.
I think it's Loki, but honestly, yeah, we really don't know.
I think King Harold. Yeah, not because. Damn, what if it was Emu?
It's 100% possible. For all we know, this could be.
I mean, it might be one of those guys.
It could either be that Emu was controlling Harold, and these guys were defending themselves, or these guys got controlled. But based on the black silhouette, I feel like it might have been Emu controlling him.
What if they just found out that he was fucking double dipping?
What if Harold became a holy
and they murked
knight?
him?
If he became a holy knight and they killed him for that, then damn.
No, they didn't kill him for being a holy knight. I think what happened, Emu just started controlling Harold, and look, the black Emu started controlling Harold.
That's what I'm thinking. Because you see the all black, right? Similar to what happened with freaking Dory and Broggy when they got sucked in.
Yeah, and this didn't do enough. This didn't do enough. They all stabbed. That's why Scopper Gabon was like, bro, you dead ass need Loki because they need that shit.
And you know what? For all we know, what if Loki didn't even kill these guys? What if Harold killed everybody? Loki stopped it, but then they blamed Loki for everything.
No, that's what it is. I think that's why Gabon once told Hydra, you need Loki because Gabon knows Loki's capable of beating a god knight.
Yeah, and that's probably why freaking Ja Rule's not saying anything, because if he says anything, he has to tell his people that the benevolent king was a god's knight and got controlled by evil.
That's why Shanks.
Reach Peace episode 84. What if Ja Rule lost his memory because he got stabbed in the brain?
That would be crazy too. Because he got that sword right through his freaking medulla oblongata.
And then Shanks pulled up and was like, "Oh shit, what happened, Loki?" Loki's like, "Bro."
Yeah, how does Loki explain that? What is Loki saying?
You can't explain that.
I think you know what happened with Loki. I think Loki didn't even explain. I think Loki just stood on business.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck it, I did it."
Yeah, you like, I did it, pussy. The fuck you gonna do about it?
Oh my god!
There's so. I don't think we able to get through everything, bro.
Whoa!
We gotta talk about Shanks' arm, bro.
We already know. We know everything about Shanks' arm. Shanks is definitely his connection. That's definitely his, every god knight. I'm pretty sure has.
But
that.
Gabon also knows where Shanks comes from.
What's that? Yes, Gabon for sure. Because remember, he came from a treasure chest.
Yeah, they picked him up when he was a kid. Remember?
They picked him up in a treasure chest.
The fact that he was a Shanks' life is crazy.
I think it was already confirmed, but it's for sure confirmed he was in one of the chests in God.
Yeah, he was one of the prizes.
Yeah. So this is
insane.
Yeah,
man, he met Harold at the rat convention, man.
Just for Harold.
We gotta meet up and compare notes.
Yeah, that's what he was really trying. He was trying to meet up and compare notes, but he couldn't because bro got freaking poked.
Yo, oh my god.
But
yeah, Emu. I don't think King Harold wanted to do this. I think Emu controlled Harold, and Harold was going crazy, and then Loki was like, "Damn, I gotta do it to you."
Because remember how you said we gotta see Loki's eyes, and we see Harold's eyes, and it looks. You got them circle eyes, bro.
Okay, I don't know about that yet, bro. But yeah.
I don't know, because obviously it's not the first time we've seen eyes like this, but there's got to be something with these eyes and
Wait
people
a second.
being connected to
How
him. At
long
least magic,
ago
maybe.
did Dory and Broggy's duel last? Give me a second. Okay, so Dory and Broggy's duel last 100 years ago. So this was. Can you go up? Like, I just want to see how many years ago this was.
This was.
Go down.
I think.
Go down. Go down. No, not that.
It was. I don't remember actually.
It says a long time ago, 100. Oh, so Dory and Broggy were still. So Dory and Broggy were still part of the giant pirate crew.
Yeah, I mean, you can see
So
them
Loki
here.
was Loki even the? Wait, aren't they the crew's captain or no?
No, I think at this point, Harold might be the captain.
Let me see. Captain of the giant pirates. Let me see. Captain of the
Unless he was just doing his own thing.
giant warrior pirates.
It
Captain.
would make sense that he would be the captain.
Jorol, Jarul, Dory, Broggy, former members. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess we'll find out. Either he was part of it, or he was just roaming around doing his own crazy shit.
The ship on the land of giants. In this age, even ships from the land of giants invoked him as fear, and it was partially because
Oda cooked crazy with this chapter.
He was one of the
Look at
reasons
all-
for said reputation.
Look at all this art.
yo nigga came around. Who humbled this man, bro? Because
Right?
hello.
Because
Yeah.
what made him go from this to let me take my horns off that symbol of my ancient giant blood. Let me change my people's ways so we become peaceful and start, learning so we don't have to fight anymore. What happened to this piece of shit that made him like, we gotta be good people now? What
It
a
has to have
chapter.
something to do with the world government. Like maybe
Several niggas died.
maybe
there,
he
bro.
like crossed the wrong guy and like
And he turned to God.
he got humbled, bro. Like yeah, he
Remember,
like
there's different admirals though now. We don't know any of the admiral. If the Marines exist, we don't know any of the admirals right now.
We're about to see admirals from over a century ago if they do show up in these backstories.
Free Sengoku.
We're about to see. Well, I mean, how old is freaking Garland? Are we gonna see a super even younger?
Garland, wait.
I don't think Garland even born.
this don't even look like the panel of Harold that we saw earlier.
Wait, I'm gonna look up
Right?
oldest Marine in the one.
Like this what he actually looked like. This don't look none like him.
Okay,
Mario.
okay. You know who's around.
That's Kratos.
This literally is Kratos.
Yeah,
though.
this is what we saw later, but this shit's so crazy. Like, what the hell? What's going on here?
Okay, you know who's around right now?
Who?
Saul's around, but he's 27, so he's still a kid.
He's a baby.
Oh, and Saul
No,
has no
he's
ties
20.
to
No,
Elbaf.
Saul's 27 right now. He's 27. He's older than
I think
Wait, 27
He's
in
older.
human years or giant years?
27 in human years. So he's
Oh,
older
okay.
than
Yeah, he's older than this guy.
yeah,
he's older than
he's as
what's
old
his
as Cullen.
Wait, Saul's older than King Harold?
No.
He's as old as Gabon's son. Oh, a little bit.
Yeah. He's around Gabon's son's age. That's what I want to say. All
Uh,
right, wait. Let me see. Let me do the math. So
Because Gabon's son's like
this
20.
is 100 years from current time. 15. Saul is 127 years. Saul is older than King Harold.
damn.
Damn.
No, but
Yo,
that's why I'm confused about this part. They said he became king at the age of 45, 15 in humans years, but that doesn't mean he's 45 here, though, right? He could have been crowned king at 45, but he could be older here when he's doing like all this crazy shit.
No, I think. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Wait, maybe I'm confused. So 40. So right now, 45 years of age, just 15 and No. Never mind. I got it confused.
Wait.
He's 45 in human years, but 15. So no, never mind. I fucked it up. He's 45 years in human age, but as a giant, he's 15.
No, I don't know. I think your interpretation is right the first time, but that's just when he became king. I think at this point he's been king for a while. He became king at 45 years of age, 15 in human years.
Human. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he must have been 15 and giant. 15 15 human years is 45 in giant years. I mean, 45 in human years is 15 in giant years.
Yeah, he
Wait,
would be
no, it's
considered
the other
15
way
years old.
around.
15 in human years is 45 in giant years.
Let me just search up.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Her begin is right now 45 years of age, just 15
In
years.
human terms?
Rodo. Okay.
Wait,
Oh, it is.
Wait, shut up. I'm deafening. Let me think.
Oh, it's not.
is it the translation?
I don't know. I feel like we're all dumb as hell, or the translation's good.
Because it's like
He's 45. In terms of the world, he's 45 years old. But in human years, that would be 15.
I'm gonna wait for y'all to do this math so I can make my crackpot theory.
I'd say just going down because we're all confused.
Okay, do you see the head of the ship?
Yeah,
The giant pirates? Isn't that the same head that Rodo had on?
it
Yes.
is. It was that weird go head mask.
But
I don't even know if
I
it's still-
searched it up, but it had antlers on it, so this one's kind of different.
what if Rodo wanted to be Sun God Nika?
But what does that represent for his ship though?
I mean, we've
That's
seen
become something.
I don't know.
The Sun God wasn't wearing none of that. Maybe Harold thought he was Nika too. Did he figure out the math?
Yeah, there is no math.
Oh,
You know what? I'm sure we'll figure out either the next chapter or someone in the
It
comments
took
will
him-
explain.
When he became king, 45 years have actually passed
Mhm.
until he became king. The 15 in human terms is like a maturity level thing.
Yeah, he would have been.
It's not like a time thing.
No, I was
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I was right.
Yeah.
But I don't think that means right here he's 45.
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
I
saying.
get what you're saying because they're already calling him Your Majesty, so it seems like they have a report he's been king for a little bit before
Yeah.
this. Yeah, he could be
Maybe
older.
they
here.
didn't know until 15 years ago. Humans didn't know until 15 years ago, but Elbath been known for 45 years.
I mean,
Oh no, he began. No, never mind. No, I'm confusing it. I know it. The Wikipedia got me. Yeah,
yeah, like I said,
we'll give it a couple days, bro.
yeah, we'll let it simmer. Someone in the comments will tell us. Someone on the internet will find out. Someone will explain it better, or we'll find out in the next chapter. Well, at some point things will become clear. But all we gotta know is this guy Harold was a demon back in the day.
let me see his body, bro.
Crazy chapter.
Is that scales? What is that?
I think that's like his part of his clothes because his skin, you can see his skin here, but then that little trim of whatever.
Oh, I
then
see
the
it.
scales,
I see the border outline. Yeah, I see it.
yeah.
I think it was Afro that said that Ja Rule was the guy on the transponder snail that Loki was
Yes.
talking to, and
Maybe.
I definitely agree with that now.
I don't know.
Oh, and that's why Daru was like, bro, I might not be able to talk to you again because I'm about to get fucking killed.
If that's
Yeah,
the case,
like-
that's gonna be so sad.
They definitely went through some shit that day. That like they're trauma bonded now.
Look at both of their faces, bro. Look
Yeah,
at
they're
Ja
like,
Rule.
what the fuck?
The face that Ja Rule is making is so crazy here.
And he's 400 years old, so it's some shit you ain't
Right?
seen, bro.
Man, oh man. Nah, this whole chapter was nuts, bruh. This whole chapter was
crazy.
crazy.
King Harold was moving like Loki and still got the respect of Elbath.
Right? We went from
Hey.
freaking we
This
went
might be the
from
best chapter of Albath.
Zoro got Conquerors hockey to join my crew to let him go to freaking backstory. Oh my god!
Double
Into
backstory.
another
Confirm-
backstory.
Confirm Loki's gonna be part of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet because he's gonna be with the Giant Pirates.
Yeah, he's gonna join up with Hadruda, and they'll be the two leaders of the giant pirates, or the new giant pirates, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh
But-
man, this was such a satisfying chapter. This was a good chapter.
But there's
Yeah,
always two. I don't know if he's the captain or not, but King Harold is the captain. There's another pirate.
Yeah, assuming they keep that tradition, because we saw Dory and Broggy were the two captains at some point
Yeah,
as well.
exactly. And then Loki gets, Loki's gonna get captured, bro. Oh my god,
Man,
this is insane. This is insane.
Peak fiction. Oh my
This-
goodness.
This is insane, bro. I give this 10s across the board.
And it doesn't look like there's a break next week either. So thank God we have another chapter. Because last week there was a break. I didn't know.
Elbaf making a 3-1 comeback.
I think so easily. The last few chapters have been nuts.
this chapter's really the best
Oda was
chapter.
like,
Period.
He had to let things marinate.
Is this better than the mural?
yes.
I don't want to compare.
I think it's better than the mural.
This is better.
I mean, you can't compare the mural because the mural is just
that's what this is better than mural because we have context with this chapter. We don't know.
We don't, bro. The mural we're not gonna get satisfied with for another 100 chapters or some shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Unless next chapter they show freaking somebody painting the mural.
Nah,
what the
bro,
hell?
what if these? Oh my god, we're about to have a 10 chapter fucking backstory, and I'm here for it. The last time, let's think about the last time we had backstories. Last one was Kuma, and what was the one before Kuma? Roger.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. I was gonna make sure King Harold wasn't part of the Rocks Pirates. Just give me a second.
Wait, he's part of the Rocks Pirates?
No, I was gonna make sure he isn't, bro. Just for you, bro.
If he was, that makes things even. There's no way.
Loki wanted to be part of the Rocks. So I think I feel like we're gonna see Rocks at least once.
But could you imagine a starting 5 of Rocks, Mom, Whitebeard, and Harold, bro?
Nah, there's no way. Harold had to be an old man by the time freaking Rocks was around.
Literally rule the world, bro.
Maybe that's probably why the government took him out, but he got too strong.
So Harold sold out to the people who killed Rocks.
Yeah, because that's what he said.
Yeah.
They got something on Harold or something?
I mean, we know Harold was a double agent like Shanks. So.
It's hard to care about the whims of a government dog.
Yeah.
What they got on him, bro?
I mean, they got enough to freaking turn him into a demon.
Harold, if you don't comply, we're blowing up your wife's island. Don't do it.
No, not my wife. No. Great chapter. Amazing
I don't know
chapter.
what they can possibly have on Harold. I don't know.
I mean,
Harold is definitely became a dog of Emu, and Harold's gonna talk to Loki, Ja Rule, be like, guys, we gotta stop fucking with the world government. They're literally about to destroy us. We gotta lock in. It's about to get crazy, guys. You ready? And Emu was like, nah. Emu was like, hell no.
Because you're right. Because freaking Loki and Ja Rule were pulling up to have a meeting with him. So he was definitely going to say something that would have been counteracted to the world government. Emu was like, all right, let me step in, bro.
Okay. And Shanks trusted him in the that means Shanks knew he knew this was some fuck shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Shanks knew okay, he knew this was some fuck shit. And so damn, this is crazy, bro. Cause Shanks, that means Shanks is risking a lot to trust him and be yeah. Damn, he for sure is because all the Holy Knights know him. They're saying, yo, why did you fuck up, dude? God. Why did you fuck it up? I'm thinking he fucked up he just lost a lot.
And you know what? You know you said maybe Harold was a holy knight. Maybe he really did become a holy knight, and that's why he was on Mary Joa's. And that's why they want Loki too.
Let me think. Give me a second. I think I'm connecting some dots here. Nah. This is not a good connection. But it's an interesting one. Okay, I hate to say this.
Because how else would Emu control him if he wasn't a holy knight?
I want to say this. I hate to say it too. I don't like this. But this kind of reminds me of Tom with Frankie and how Frankie basically killed Tom with the world government using his shit. And it's not the same. It's not the same because if you really think about it, it's different. But it's just interesting. You have Frankie. You had I'm not cooking right now, but I'm trying to get this thought out. But Frankie had the what's the other nigga's name?
What's his face?
You know?
Not Blue Nose.
Iceberg.
What's his face?
Iceberg.
Iceberg. There we
Iceberg.
go.
Yeah, Frankie Iceberg, and that's where you got Ja Rule and you got Ja Rule and Loki. Loki and Frankie basically being exiled for a multitude of different reasons. Loki for killing, Iceberg basically exiled Frankie, then Frankie killed himself, right? And then Frankie became like the town terrorist, where he was like, "Oh, don't trust this guy. This guy's a fucking wacko," right? Where it is with Loki chained up, basically exiled from Elbaf. Both are exiled from their homes, right? Both kind of framed with killing their father that helped them out and shit. And both of their fathers were enslaved to the world government in a different way.
Yeah, and
now I don't know how King Harold is, right? But I feel like it's somewhat similar, not the same, but similar. But this is crazy. I don't know what y'all thinking.
I agree. They sound pretty similar.
Like I said, because my crackpot thing for Elbaf is that Elbaf is going to be similar to Water 7 and Eddie's Lobby. Now, if for this to be true, the Straw Hats might be going to Mary Josie at the end of this arc. I mean, which would be crazy.
I mean, it wouldn't be that wild because we already know the Revolutionary Army's there. We know Lafitte's there, so the Blackbeard Pirates could pull up too. It wouldn't be that far fetched.
Like this is crazy right now. This is getting but we're also having King Harold's backstory. But like I said, I'm not fully for this, but that's my connecting dots right now. But this is fucking insane, bro. This is insane. And one last thing, when was the last time Luffy asked somebody to join their crew 3 times and they didn't join?
No, they've always joined, whether they wanted to or not.
Like, I remember, I didn't say once. I mean, like 3 or 4 times. Like, he kept asking the same person a bunch of times.
It was Zoro, right? Didn't he ask Zoro multiple times?
No, he only asked him once.
Zoro was like, I feel like it was more than once.
Zoro was like, "Yo, Zoro, can I join you?" No. And Luffy's like,
and then he said, "I'll get your swords back," and then he said, "Okay."
Yeah. Damn. So yeah, Loki's for sure a Straw Hat, without a doubt. Like Captain Kid Theory dead, but
you're finally giving it up.
Luffy
asked, talking about useless Captain Mid.
Yo, okay, relax. But Luffy asked,
and his sidekick filler.
Yeah, relax. But Loki asked, Luffy asked Loki like 3 times. It's over, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's no way. Like, he's got to be in the Straw Hat Grand Fleet at minimum.
Yeah, I think for sure he's gonna end up doing it.
Wait, this is crazy. The Straw Hat Grand Fleet was a self-imposed role that they gave themselves, and now Luffy's like, you know what? I'm just gonna use this to my advantage right now. Free Loki. That nigga was like, I don't need y'all joining all my crew, and it was like, bro, we don't care. We're joining your crew anyways.
And then he's like, perfect, great opportunity.
And Luffy's like, whatever, man.
I wonder what Hadruda is gonna say after he learns all this.
No, you're lying. You're lying.
Honestly, Hadruda would be the type to be like, you're lying.
World government conspiracy theory. This is crazy.
You wasted our 3 minutes to tell lies, Loki.
Okay. What's with the eyes thing? Because that's a type of race with giants. So is Gabon's wife an ancient giant also because she has the eye thing? Because
like the line on their face.
I'm not an eye truther, bro. I'm not paying attention to eyes.
I don't know, bro. The only eyes I pay attention to are Mihawks and
her actual eyes look different because he got the double lines and then the eyes, right? But she got this single line, but her eyes look different.
I feel like that's a type of race though, like a giant race that has.
Oh, maybe because didn't they say there was a bunch of islands and that's why they dissed Rudin because his mom was a giant from a different island.
Yeah. So
yeah, maybe she's just maybe there are just different kinds of giants.
What if whenever she cooks food, Gabon makes like a hot tub? You think that's what's happening right now?
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, they're just the hot tub's like right there. They're chilling.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, how the fuck is the tub getting hot? But whatever. That's a huge bottle of alcohol. How did Gabon put it in, bro? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, bro. No, like that doesn't make any sense.
That's the owl. Remember the owl that makes everything bigger and smaller.
Yeah. What's the Jewish thing again? Ah, frick. What is it called? The soaker. No.
The soaker.
The owl's the owl's the enlarger, bro. That's what he is.
That's crazy.
You know what? Let's just end the chapter, bro. Frick. I've said
This is a great. Wait. Before we end the chapter, I might have some slander. Let's see if I got it.
Surely your
If
son
you made it this far, name your favorite One Piece opening in the comments.
Oh, okay. Just for context, go to Shanks's arm. Look in Garce chat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not like 1-to-1 though, right?
No. You see inside the circle. Now go back to the chapter because they don't show it.
Why am I looking at his feet?
Yeah, you're totally supposed to look at his feet.
There's no red circle for me to
look
at.
Yeah, you're right. So maybe Shanks.
Yeah, I need a red circle.
The world government.
Yeah, because Shanks, he got it's like a circle with a cross in the middle. But
I just want to know if he got that at birth or he got it from going back.
He got a circle. I mean,
it looks different.
Yeah, it definitely looks different.
No,
but it's on the same arm though. So.
I do believe it's true though. Like that's 100% facts, right? But damn, this is wow. This is peak fucking fiction, bro. Like I swear, like.
Wait, God Valley was pre-Shanks, right?
God Valley was Shanks. That's
yeah, because he was a baby in a chest.
Okay, that was the start.
Yeah.
Okay. And was Shanks triple dipping, bro?
So Shanks always had a connection to the world government. That's what I think. And he realized what it was. It was like, oh, okay. Let me use
That's so crazy, bro.
Damn, he always
I had it set in my mind like, okay, like he used to be with the world government. He left. That was the end of it. But then Shamrock mentioned, oh, he came back a couple times, and now he still has the mark on his arm.
Yeah,
like he was
crazy. Like Buggy being mad at Shanks because he's not even like we thought he was mad because
Buggy know?
Probably not.
I don't think Buggy know. But the only thing Buggy knows is that Shanks didn't have that dog in him, and because Shanks didn't have that dog in him, Buggy stopped believing in himself.
Yeah,
and that's why he started chilling in East Blue. He started chilling in East Blue because Shanks never believed in himself. And he was like, bro, if you don't believe in yourself, why the fuck do I care? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he'll see Shanks become a Yonko, but damn. Buggy was looking at Shanks and like, what are you doing this whole time?
Yeah, he's like, this guy's on fraud watch. So he's not my go anymore.
You were supposed to be better than this. He saw that nigga get Yonko. He's like, please, bro. That nigga's a clout chaser, bro. Like, that's crazy that Buggy's strength is based on Shanks' ambition, bro. Like every time Shanks gets more ambitious, the more Buggy gets up in the world type shit. But that's crazy, bro. Yeah.
I mean, it's poetic, bro. Shanks stayed back from Laughter because Buggy was sick.
Yeah, they were. I mean, even here he says, "I honestly just wanted to be a pirate, be a carefree pirate with Buggy, bro." Like they were really like tight like that.
They're locked in, bro.
Yeah. Look at Private General. Look at Private General.
And then he had to freaking. The world's bigger than him.
Sorry.
No, that's really how it is though. He said you piece of garbage, bro. It's
bro. Peep this one.
These are crazy.
After a slave child touched him on his face.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Get your fucking hands off.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nigga befriended anyone up there but the slaves.
Dude, this is so funny, bro. Everybody got to hold this chapter, bro. But yeah, that Shakes' arm that connected to the world government got Luffy. I believe Luffy liberated Shakes though.
Yeah.
Oh, he was really up there bumping shoulders with clones of Kuma, bro.
Right.
Yo, someone said, no, just realized the flashback is set over 100 years ago. Not about to see the Shrouds until 2026, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
But I much prefer this to like the monotonous arc shit, like who's gonna save who. let's save this group of kids.
Yeah, because we already know the fact that Zoro Sanji went up first. We're gonna see some Zoro Sanji fights, and then it'll be like, oh my god, Zoro Sanji beat these guys, but they can't beat Gunko Imu. It's too much for them. What are they gonna do? And at the 12th hour, Loki and Luffy coming in like freaking
Yeah.
like the saviors, and like we'll stop them, and then it's gonna be a giant fight with them two versus Gunko Imu.
This
Yeah,
is so crazy, bro.
Great chapter,
Yeah.
Bro, this
amazing
is-
chapter.
Man, I just love One Piece.
Ah man, this is wait. I might have saw something. Oh no, never mind. It's a little bit silly, bro. It's a little bit silly. Yeah. I'll post it. Look at girls in chat. Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Just look at the next thing.
Oh, I'm not even putting that up on the screen. Bro.
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Get this
What's
shit out
wrong
of
with
here.
that, bro?
Oh,
Get
What even
that
wrong- what even
shit
is this?
out of here.
we
Yo,
did
what's
it,
wrong
bro.
with that,
We've
bro?
come
What's
full
wrong?
circle.
No,
Yo, what's wrong with that, bro?
no.
What's wrong
We're
with that?
wrapping up the chapter here. If you
Yeah.
made it this far to the video, thank you
Okay,
so much
bro.
for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop
Wait,
a like.
no. Actually, no. Wait, time out. No. Okay, this is actually serious. One last thing. Remember about the arm thing? Boom. Look. Peep. So they like look closely. Now I'm not talking about the regen. Ignore the caption. Just peep the.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sight, guys. It's
Oh,
not a
there we
slow
go.
dragon
Yeah, we
arm.
got
There
it.
it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
It is.
So definitely, but is this
And it's
on
in the
his?
same spot.
Hey, no, keep it going to the next one. Also, it has it on the other one. So
Yeah, they have it, but are these on armbands though?
Yeah, they are on.
Yeah, they're not tattoos.
So
Like
you're telling me they
markings or-
branded Shanks, but these guys get on their armbands?
I think it was from birth. It has to be. I feel like.
So no.
Maybe.
Shanks had it from birth probably, and they just got it because they became like
Yeah.
Because I do think Shanks is Shamrock's kid, right? Without a doubt. Like,
No, we're
I
not
mean,
Shamrock. Freaking Garland. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Damn, this
nuts.
is insane.
I need to know who Shank's mother is. That's what.
And
I need to
you know, I think that's why Shanks was more still enslaved because he was always going to be back to a celestial dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is like insane, bro. Like, oh my, Oda, yo, this is peak fiction, bro. Yo, I should have never doubted you, bro.
No, I was
Oh,
definitely
that's-
doubting him at the beginning of Elbaf. I'm like,
'Cause
man, this shit
'cause
boring as hell.
Nah.
We've
Y'all,
been
y'all was
discussing it
hoping-
since Elbaf started. It was we've been talking about like what did Hero do to betray Elbaf?
Yeah, what did he do to
Or
make
what was
them
he
niggas
doing
that
with the
mad?
government?
So it's not necessarily he betrayed Elbaf, which he already did, kind of technically,
Yeah.
but he betrayed the world government, bro, and that's crazy.
That's a big no-no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's insane, bro.
Tweezin. It's tweezin.
What a goat! What a
What a
damn.
That's tweezing.
Yeah, I mean, him betraying the world government. I mean, at least he died. I believe he died.
At least he's still in business, man.
I mean, I think Emu prevented him
Maybe.
from standing on business.
Yeah.
But yeah. Damn. And Emu was like, "Oh shit, we can't control Elbaf anymore because King Harold fucked us up." So, and that's why they're coming back to Elbaf again, and be like, "Bro." And you know what I think? You know what I think is? I believe. Okay, actually, last theory. I believe King Harold worked with the world government to make sure the giant pirate. I mean, the kids didn't need to be warriors anymore. He
Oh, for
wanted to,
sure.
he wanted to make sure they weren't warriors. And Emu was like, "Nigga, fuck you talking about?"
Yeah.
And then King Harold was like, "Okay, I need a plan how to protect Elbaf so they don't get forced into becoming warriors for the world government." And the world government was like, "Nigga, fuck that." And that's what Emo did. And that's why Emu was like, "Bro, we got to start kidnapping kids because we used to
Yeah.
have warriors like on the gate. We used to get warriors. Like why do you think there was warriors in the Marines and shit like that? They used to get
Mhm.
warriors, and now they don't get them anymore. They don't ship. Damn. What if Saul was shipped to the Marines?
Imagine a mini Saul backstory where we find out he got sent to the Marines. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, at a young age too, bro.
That'd be so sad.
Because as a pirate, why are you a Marine? I mean, as a giant.
Right?
As a giant, why are you a
as a
Marine?
pirate, why are you Marine? We can ask that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Kuzan, Garp Loki.
No, Nike.
We know
Kobe
Garp-
makes sense because of his trauma,
No,
but
I said Kuzan.
no, I know. I said Kobe. You said Garp, and I said Kobe. Loki makes sense why he's a
Oh yeah, I
because
mean
of his
Kobe. Yeah,
trauma.
freaking with all the shit that happened to Obita.
Bro, the Haru backstory is gonna go so crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Was Alvita
Sorry.
really that bad?
all she did was like beat people up and shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
she
what
just
crazy.
beat people to
She
death
was,
at the
she was
club.
just a little mean, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't do nothing wrong.
All she did was make Kobe clean, bro. It wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, he was just he wasn't a slave. He was an indenture servitude. Man.
Exactly.
Bro, he was a minimum wage employee, bro. Let's be honest.
The minimum wage with no wage.
Let's be
Maybe
honest.
Kobe is a cow for not wanting to clean up the deck, bro. Like all he had to do was mop
Right?
and call her beautiful, bro. Like who cares, bro? All right,
Anyways.
memes died, bro. Memes died, bro.
All right.
Let's wrap it up.
Chapter's done. I'm not doing the ending again. I said it twice already. Subscribe.